Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review, episode number 104. This is reviewing the 105th episode of the Boruto Naruto Next Generation anime, A Wound on the Heart. There's not much to this episode at all because you have Mitsuki visiting Orochimaru. This is Orochimaru's first appearance in a little while. I think last time he appeared was actually in the arc before last, not counting the standalone episode. The arc before they had the one with Django. Log, this is the first time he's been seen since the end of the Mitsuki disappearance arc back episode 92. Yeah. And speaking of Mitsuki disappearance arc, pretty much I would say about 80% of this episode is pretty much all stock footage. I mean, not from a movie. No. This is from the Mitsuki disappearance arc. And it's kind of a good thing we don't get beat for beat every single little thing that happens in a particular arc. I mean, the first thing we see from the clip show is that we see Mitsuki go over the fabrications, and Orochimaru commented it's the first time he's ever seen them. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Yeah, mostly if you look at it, just Orochimaru commenting on the Mitsuki disappearance arc. That's pretty much what he's doing here. We see also Mitsuki talking to Shiki, his attack on Boruto, his fight with Ku, like first he attacks and then fight him. Yeah, bits and pieces here and there, and a little bit from the epilogue episode that sets up pretty much like where they're going to go from there. And that's it for the clip show. The whole reason why Mitsuki is here is because something is wrong with him. So he's hooked up to a machine and he spends the whole episode unconscious. And in case you're wondering, does Boruto appear in this episode outside of the clips? Yes, you don't physically see him, you hear him behind a door at the end of the episode. Yep, this is probably the first time since the Sutter arc that Boruto has not made a physical appearance in an episode. Yes. Yeah, that's something quite weird though. I would say this is the first time since episode 20. I'd say it was like 21 was the last known official time that Boruto did not make a physical appearance in his own show. Yeah, and of course, Orochimaru and Log talk for a while about possibly erasing Mitsuki's memory. It's considered, but Mitsuki puts the little cup of tea down, which would erase his memory. And yeah, holding is temporary, he wakes up his apartment, where his normal clothes, and his cat's there from the previous episode. And, well, Boruto knocking on the door, asking for Satoru to see him. And that's the episode. Yeah. First time in a while we have a bit of a nothing episode. I mean, it's not like completely nothing with this one. It's mostly a little bit of character development for Orochimaru. It's basically developing Orochimaru a little bit, and basically it's a whole episode focused on him. It's probably the first time you have an episode of this series that have him pretty much there for an entire episode. Not just pop up like here and there for like one or two scenes. First time since episode 39 that this has happened with him. No, not 39. Actually, no. Scratch. This is my first time since episode 73 that he's actually appeared for an entire episode. Yeah, we appeared from pretty much from beginning to end. So it's the first time in probably about 32 episodes. The last time was he actually physically appeared for an entire episode from beginning to end. But it had not been that very long since his last known physical appearance in the series. His last known physical appearance was popping up for a cameo in the Parent-Child Day 3-parter. That was last time he physically appeared in the series. Log, of course, means Mitsuki's appearance arc. Yep. Not much else to this thing. My guess is the reason why they did this because, well, with the adaptation of another light novel coming next episode, they're probably like, okay, why not have Mitsuki just possibly suffer through something from the Mitsuki spirit? I'm like, well, here's kind of the thing. I get kind of the reason why I do it now, because if they did this, like, right after Mitsuki, like, right after the episode, just after they wrapped up the Mitsuki spirit arc, a lot of people would not have liked it, and it probably would have been the lowest viewed episode of the whole series, because people want nothing to do with Mitsuki's spirit arc. It's by far the slowest paced arc of the entire series. And at least for next week's episode, it at least looks interesting. Yes, I like it. You have an episode featuring Mary. First time since she appeared for a cameo back in the Mitsuki disappearance arc. You have Kakashi appearing First time since the parent-child. He popped up in the second episode of the arc where tactically along for your daughter. That was the last day of Physical Business series. Guy, wow, this is probably his first appearance in quite some time. The last time I think he appeared was actually the episode focused on Middle Lee. Yeah, that was the last time he showed up in the series, and that was a while ago. Like, I think he did show up for the tuning exam arc, but yeah, but I'm happy to see my guy's gonna show up next week. And I'm definitely looking for. In case you ask, have I read the light novel that the next episode is based on? No, I have not. I'm looking forward to seeing what the episode does with that particular arc. Yes, I am looking forward to it. So there's that. Alright, so that's particularly it for this particular review. I have roughly 2 more videos coming. I'm hoping I get time to do them. One, of course, to be right after this one, be a review of movie review viewing the first of the Kelvin Timeline films, which technically be the 11th film of the Star Trek film franchise. And of course, after that, hopefully, if I get time, case closed. Alright, but do this next video. Bye.